What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Mildly Appropriate Podcast, episode 30. And today we have a special guest, Mari.
Hello, hello.
Welcome to the podcast.
Mari is my better half. I already mentioned that in the last one, but we scrapped it, so don't worry about it. We had a little nerd talk, which, just to give you guys some information, we're going to be starting to focus more on technology, movies, gaming, and just kind of that focus, right?
Yeah, nerd stuff.
Cool. Maybe inventions, too. Some
comedy stuff, I guess, too.
Yes, just because.
Hey, man.
Potentially. Yeah.
Potentially. We have a potential comedian right here in the flesh.
Yeah.
Yep.
What day?
Pretty exciting.
May 20th.
Shout it out again.
At the Punchline in Philadelphia.
Awesome.
Nice.
Make sure
Catch 'em
to like and subscribe.
Yes, sir.
You can find us on Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, every major platform pretty much.
Yep. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill.
Yep. We have our new panels we've put up, sound panels. Hopefully that helps with some of the echo.
I think it does. I
think so,
hope
too.
so.
Oh, for sure.
I can definitely tell.
It looks
Yeah.
good, too.
And they look cool. You might see they're a little off at certain places.
Don't point.
Yeah, dude. What are you doing? You're not
I,
supposed to acknowledge it.
I like doing that, too. I like
They didn't
pointing
notice
out the...
until-
Yeah, because then no one's going to be like commenting like...
We're gonna hide it. So we're gonna make sure we try and maybe get a poster up and t-shirts.
They're not bad. We did a good
Potential
job.
merch.
We did a good job. We
We
got
merch.
the vibes back. That's important.
Okay, no. Everybody has to vote if I should do the cloud ceiling or not.
The what?
Oh, the
cloud
cloud
ceiling.
ceiling.
Cloud
Yeah.
ceiling.
Yeah.
I feel like you won't
right.
be able to see it in the podcast. That would look sick for the room, though.
So yeah, if you don't know what a cloud ceiling is, you basically glue a bunch of big cotton balls to the ceiling, and then you put lighting like underneath it, and then you can make it look like it's a cloudy sky.
You just made it sound so lame.
I thought you were about to
I thought
say.
it sounded
I
pretty
thought you were about to say.
Oh, okay.
For everyone who doesn't know what a cloud
yeah.
ceiling is, no one does.
Yeah. No,
I was ready for that.
That'd be pretty rude.
We also have my new Thor statue I got. It's pretty sweet.
Yep.
That is really sweet.
It's pretty baller.
Yeah,
Got it at the boardwalk.
we'll talk about it more in the next podcast.
Yeah.
but- All right. So
You had a really important question to ask us.
super important.
Really.
No, May first.
Troy does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start with Sam, and then we'll go this way. But
Okay.
Danny's the only one who wasn't involved in the conversation before.
Yeah.
So when you get in the shower,
Mm-hmm.
do you blow your nose in the shower? And when do you do it? And how do you do it?
So if I have to blow my nose, it's because there's like either just snot in my nose or I have a stuffy nose, and I definitely will blow my nose in the shower. Just right away I get in. If I'm like, oh, I can tell, and I just, blow right into my hands. Yeah. And it doesn't matter if like when I do it in the shower, as long as it's
We'll acknowledge why we're asking the question after the fact. Once we go over what we do in the shower with our nose. Okay.
what?
Like we're gonna acknowledge why the question is being asked.
Oh.
Yes,
I understand.
yes.
I
So
thought you were like
context.
flaming him.
We'll
for
give background.
explaining.
Yeah. He's like, I didn't ask you.
Yeah. Why are you
So-
asking me this question? No, we'll give background to it after.
All right, Danny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I don't.
Now,
blow my
why
nose in the
not?
shower.
Don't leave her hanging.
Because I've never really had the need to.
What? So your nose is just not.
So I mean, like, I guess we're going over the bathroom routine.
He's
Like, I think I'm
normal?
blowing my nose. I'm gonna blow my nose in the morning,
Like,
as soon as I wake
separately.
up.
Oh, so your nose is like a battery. You just blow it out and it's just empty for the rest of the day.
Usually, yeah.
Currently,
Wow.
my nose hasn't need to be blown in like a while.
Yeah,
I
right.
feel like that sounds
It's
really
a weird
funny
thing to
say.
say. Yeah.
But yeah, I get in the shower and I definitely don't need
Your
to blow
nose
my
is
nose
just
right now.
looking for
It's not
something.
getting blown,
Yeah.
all right? Someone's
no,
got to blow someone's nose.
Right.
But my nose does not need to be blown, okay?
Yeah, I agree. I don't have like a super blowy nose. I don't have a
Yeah.
blowy nose. You know
Right.
what I mean?
I don't do blow with my
right.
nose.
Yeah,
so-
right.
Never.
Me neither.
Yeah.
So
Totally clean.
Danny, I remember a couple episodes actually. You sounded like you had the vid, and your nose was pretty stuffy.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, if you're sick or something, yeah. of
Okay, so if
course.
you're sick, are you gonna blow your nose in the shower?
I don't think so. I don't.
I feel like you just haven't had the experience. Like,
I haven't. No, I haven't
haven't
tried
had-
it.
Next time you're in the shower, please blow your nose. Okay.
Somebody else told me to do
no,
this.
no.
Let me answer first.
No.
Okay, so
Hey, is there a tissue or something?
In
No,
the shower?
Like,
Well,
they're
that's why
talking
I've
about,
been
like,
so confused.
Straight up, just like.
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Yeah, like legit into your hands. Like,
I've never heard of this.
Listen,
sort
okay,
of.
you're crazy. First of all, all right.
No,
get to,
he's
we're-
reasonable.
We're gonna get to another question after that, but so for me, I have terrible allergies. Sometimes my nose just I don't know how there's so much liquid inside of me. It just keeps coming. Okay.
his sinuses are fucked.
Yeah, exactly. So for me, it's like, all right, in the shower, blow the nose. It's not even like snot. Like it's just liquid snot. You know what I mean? You ever had that? It's just liquid. That's
not.
Yeah, but
Oh yeah, I know. Like
you know
a
what I
runny
mean? It's like
nose.
clear.
Runny.
There's nothing
Runny.
in it. It's just
clear. It's yeah.
It's just like a fluid.
Yeah.
So I just do that. Put my hand under. It cleans. Right. That's it. My hand has nothing on it. Just straight up. And then I'll wash after. You know, I'll use the soap. You know,
Yeah, but what about the boogies in the shower?
it goes to the fucking drain.
Yeah, but who knows where it's going? You're
It's-
not tracking it live, are you? As it's blowing out your nose. right?
What do you
makes-
want us
You're
to do?
blowing your nose at
Because-
like 100 miles per hour.
Okay, but when I'm
winds are
blowing a
coming out.
tissue,
yeah,
if I'm blowing a tissue and I'm blowing that
Actually,
much,
maybe that's
that
when you
shit
sneeze.
definitely is getting through.
It's definitely when you sneeze.
it's when you sneeze. I'm sorry, but still.
So if you just blow it into your hands and then you let it rinse down the drain,
Yeah, you
then
just put
it's
your-
just going down the drain.
Yeah.
What do you mean you
that
don't know
sounds
where it's?
gross to me. That sounds so gross.
Well, Mari would agree with you.
yeah,
Yeah.
so,
So I'm
we're,
glad
I think
we're
it's
you're
2v2.
saying
absolutely
outside.
one of the most disgusting things that I've ever witnessed and heard of.
So
Why?
that's-
Why-
it's
is it
kind of
just-
funny.
I did
guess,
it.
but,
I
like,
did it one time, and she was not happy
Because
with me.
Yeah.
it's like gooey. Like
I don't
It's
know.
just
I
gross.
feel like you just can't
it's
track
just
it.
disgusting.
That it could blow anywhere in that shower, and like you think you got it. Oh, here's another
You're not
thing.
blowing
Okay,
it
so
out
let
there
me
with your
let me
hand.
clarify
You-
something.
you-
Like it could like accidentally like get on your body.
No, because as
like,
soon as you
your
do it, you're going
hand.
like this, and you're washing it off.
Even if
and
it's
you feel your
on
hands
your
don't have it
body,
on
Do
you.
you like shampoo right
wash
after?
your body.
I'll-
See, I think
I'll
that's
wash
a
right after.
okay.
Right.
Yeah, I guess if you're doing it in your hands. See, I'm imagining.
I'm
yours
not just like
Danny thinks
That's a
we're.
snot rocket.
I was gonna say,
Right.
Danny thinks we're snot rocketing in there, and we're not primitive animals. We don't go into the
Well,
shower and just shoot.
primitive
I
animals.
You
seem
know.
to
Big
disagree,
words.
but
We're blowing our nose.
yeah, right.
yeah.
Okay, I mean,
Okay, next question. If you guys think it's so nasty, all right.
Uh-huh.
Now, do you pee in the shower?
yes.
So, okay,
Yes.
so the snot that I put in my hand and washing off, I have to track the snot, but my pee that is going in the shower.
Because the pee is a guaranteed it's going down the drain,
you don't think any of it's splashing off the drain thing going anywhere?
not outside of the shower.
Okay, but the snot's going on outside
No,
the shower.
because-
Do you think the snot's flying over the
I'm
wall?
sorry,
I
do you
know
think
Mari's on
snot's-
my side on this, right?
You think
I am on
snot's
you.
coming out of the shower?
That's what I'm saying.
No, when I'm okay, like here's
No, but
the
like, what
pee's
if you
not going out of the
accidentally?
shower.
What if you accidentally don't get it all off your hands, and then you go to shampoo your hair, and you just get boogies all
Right.
up in there?
the
something
shampoo,
like that.
it's, but I'm saying it's not
disgusting.
like physical. It's like I only when I blow my nose in the
Troy,
shower.
the same amount of like bacteria, it's like still in there. The only difference is that it's like dried out when you have like a.
Yeah.
So what if you pee and it splashes on your leg, and then you take your
'Cause it's
loofah
washed
and you
off
wash the
instantly,
pee
but, like,
on
a
your leg,
booger,
and then
not
you wash your
necessarily.
body and
I
you
think
get pee
it's
all
like a
over you.
texture thing. I think that's our
Yeah.
issue. Like that's just.
It's weird. I mean, it's not weird. Maybe
You
it's
definitely
not
ate your
that.
boogers as a kid, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
I don't believe you.
I didn't. That's gross. I never did. I was actually made fun of people who did. That sounds
I don't
mean,
think
but
I ever did either.
I didn't
I never
either.
did.
I wasn't into the eating.
I was a big tissue fan. Like I used to have like the really soft tissues. and
Oh,
I'd
I picked
carry,
my
I was one
Like
of
nose.
those kids.
Charmin or.
I forget what they're called, but I used to be that kid who like carried like the little square packet around in your pocket.
And blew
'cause
your
my,
nose?
Yeah, because my allergies are so bad.
Oh yeah, his nose has always been screwed up.
I've always had bad allergies too. I always had pot because
Danny.
I always got nosebleeds.
Well, Danny,
so.
can you try blowing your nose in the shower and tell me what you think?
Oh my
Okay.
god.
You'll be like, dude, you're gonna be like, wow, I can just let it
Don't-
all out. I don't have to like do it per tissue.
So like,
Don't feel peer pressured. to. You
please.
no,
really don't.
hey, you have to try something before you like knock it, right?
I
unless it's like
think
drugs.
my
Knock
method
it,
has
just
been
knock
fine. Like
You don't know what you're missing out on.
I
until
see.
you've
I
done it.
disagree. This is my horror situation. I blow my nose out in the shower,
And your
it
guts.
didn't go down the drain. It dries and
The
it
next person
sits
comes
there,
in.
and the next person's and he's like, "Oh my god, what the
You
fuck?"
nasty
I'm telling you,
boogers.
my boogers that I'm blowing in my shower are not like any. So you can't even see it. Like it's
There's
just
no
that clear.
guarantees of that though.
I know for a fact because I've done it. My allergies are that bad where it's just literally just like fluid. It's not like green, yellow, anything. It's just a straight clear. It looks like water, right? So I'm not afraid of it drying up or anything. It's gonna go down the drain. Like
Right.
it's that liquidy. It's just gonna go right down the drain. I'm good.
And you're doing this too?
for sure.
And Sean's doing it. We had that conversation with him. So
Okay.
I haven't recently. I haven't felt the need to blow my nose. It's been pretty good. My allergies have not been bad, like
Mine
at
have.
all. So pretty excited about that.
my shower is just fucking Picassoed with boogers.
Right.
Picasso.
Disgusting. Picasso with boogers.
There's a different artist who's known for like splattering.
Yeah, I
things, and I
forget who
think
it
that's
was.
what
I
you're
was
going
thinking.
for.
Yeah, I was going for that. But hey, still, he's still an artist. He still fucking
Yeah.
paints shit. So.
Yeah, true.
Painting my shower with boogers
Yeah.
made sense
But yeah,
slightly.
that was a good starting question. I feel like
Yeah,
it,
that is
it
good
allowed us
So the
to,
pee thing, we're all on board with though.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
If you're not, if you don't,
Yeah.
Danny's like,
Cannot
of course.
disclose.
Yeah.
if you don't pee in the shower, you're fucked up. Okay.
Right.
Come on, everyone pees in the shower.
So, Frank does not like pee in the shower, and he doesn't let Tyler.
I
pee
did
in the
hear
shower,
about that,
which is
but
a
Frank's
weird scenario.
Frank's a different breed.
And I respect Tyler.
No, actually, I agree with him because if you're sharing a shower, I think it's
That's like respectful.
yeah.
Like college dorms, I swear. Like if you be there, like, don't,
I'm
like
guaranteeing people do though. People
I
definitely
know,
do.
but, like,
yeah,
It's all getting washed away.
rude.
Yeah, but it's
I'm with Danny.
Yeah. It's
Yeah?
all
In
getting
a
washed away.
college dorm room, or sorry, yeah, in the college like dorms in a
Yeah.
bathroom,
I mean,
you have shower shoes. No one's going in there with their bare
Yeah.
feet unless
Yeah, but,
you're
like, it's
not
still-
sane.
Do you use shower shoes?
Of course.
Okay, good. I wasn't sure. I didn't know that.
I actually didn't have it in college.
Oh,
Yeah, I went
no.
barefoot.
Ooh.
That's why I'm glad
I'm
nobody
getting
was
an
blowing their
apartment.
fucking nose out. You
I'm
know, in
getting
the
an
shower.
apartment next semester, and I'm still gonna wear my shower shoes.
I would just get like a mat.
Really?
Just get a match. Get a new
Are you
match.
sharing the shower with someone else?
Yeah.
Oh,
But
okay.
I mean, like, it's not them. It's the fact that, like, generations of students have been in there.
I would even use shower shoes at like the shore
Don't you
houses.
don't you think they're cleaned?
Honestly,
Like when students leave, you don't think someone comes in and cleans them?
I'm sure somebody says that they clean them, but
Oh, jeez.
Well, I knew the cleaning lady for us. In
I'm sure
college.
we're gonna
Nice
clean
lady.
them. But
All right, now that we're on the topic of peeing and like showering and stuff.
Yeah.
So now next one, I have 2 follow-ups. Now, peeing in the ocean. I feel like everyone's on board with that, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I used to be really scared of that. I would try not to do it for
Same.
a long time.
It sucks.
okay,
It's not
but,
a good
like,
feeling.
I only
very,
do it
like,
in,
if
like-
you can avoid it, avoid
Yeah,
it. But
of
like
course.
if
Exactly.
it's like a
It's a weird
dire
feeling.
situation,
It's definitely a
like,
weird
you
feeling, and your
Yeah.
and your bathing suit gets all like puffed up with.
I'm
like,
also going
warmness.
for
It's
like
just really
in the
warm and
shower,
it's
like,
really
if you have to,
uncomfortable.
you
Yeah.
have to. But like if you don't, like
Yeah, it
Oh, in
feels
the shower, I don't
it.
care if I'm down to totally do it whenever.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next one, now in a pool. All right, now to
I
me,
knew this was coming.
to me, that's nasty. If you pee in the pool, you're a freak.
I agree.
Okay, good,
I agree.
because Tyler accused you of some weird shit earlier.
What?
He said that he thinks you're a pool peer. That's what he said.
Me?
Yeah.
What the hell? A pool pier?
Throwing shade?
That's
Well,
what he said.
yeah.
I don't know. He said he
That's, like,
thinks.
one of
He
the
said he's not
biggest,
sure
like-
though. He's not sure.
Why?
Why would
what
he
what did I
think-
do?
Well, he's not on here to
Insult.
defend himself.
It's true, it's true.
so-
Yeah, I'm the one getting attacked.
Right. All right.
I'm sorry.
So,
I'm not attacking you.
Yeah, right.
That's what I heard. Sam, gross, right?
I never pee in the pool.
assume-
I like never have. I was told
I've
like
never
had.
very,
I have,
I was told
but-
very early on
So he's right.
by
Oh,
a friend of mine
man.
before I was like I had known anyone with a pool. There was like a community pool in our development,
Yeah.
and my friend like was really like prominent on telling me he was saying he's like, dude, you can't pee in the pool. He's like, it'll burn your penis if you pee. He's like, you will just lose it. I'm like, what?
Lose it, it'll fall off.
I was like, you're telling me I'm gonna lose it if I pee in the pool? He's like, yeah. And I was like, that's enough for me. The bathroom's right there. I'll go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard that chlorine doesn't smell like chlorine unless there's like urine present.
Oh, that's
Really?
true.
I don't
I
think
think
that's
it
true
is
either.
true. I
'Cause
think
I never heard that.
I think it makes it stronger because it's like doing its job.
it's dirty, right?
I-
But it
the
also
only-
does that with sweat. People sweat a lot, especially in the pool.
Or like maybe a sunscreen.
The only reason
lot
I
of
don't think it's
stuff.
true is because I feel like every body of water I've swam in is too big for that little bit of pee to like
yeah, the
cause.
chlorine.
Unless
yeah,
everyone is peeing in the pool.
I mean,
Right.
a lot of people be in the pool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully not in my pool. If you peed in my pool, fuck you.
I can honestly say I've never peed in your pool or
Yeah.
your
Yeah,
hot
me
tub.
neither.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
We have a
haven't either.
designated spot, and it's not in the pool. So.
Right. Yeah, that's why I'm so shocked.
Oh, dude,
Right.
that spot's
Is
good.
is why I'm getting such an accusation is because of that exact reason.
Yeah.
So
Well, he's not here to
Yeah,
defend his
sure.
position. So
I'm the
maybe-
one getting attacked. I
But
don't.
No one's
what I'm
attacking
saying
you.
is, we don't. Troy's saying, I think Tyler said that you might.
Yeah, he said that's.
know,
I
sounds-
believe you.
Thanks. I mean,
I also believe you.
Sounds
Yeah,
like a lot of
thank you.
hoopla. So
now, and
We're all on
I
your
admit
side.
I have pissed in a pool before, but
That's fine.
We're all on
I-
your side.
because I used to have a pool when like I lived in. I guess I shouldn't say where it was. I mean,
No.
who cares?
Why?
It was Downingtown.
So
but-
you okay?
I shouldn't say. Well, here it is.
And you pissed in that baby all the time?
Not all the time, but like every once in a while. Like when we first got it, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna piss in here, whatever. And then it's
Nice.
like, okay, because like once you start having people over, you're like, wow, like are they
Shit.
all also pissing in here? 'Cause,
Right. I
like,
see
this
why
is kind of
Tyler
my
said
piss
this.
room.
Yes.
So,
Now
you
it's,
know what I mean?
Right.
So-
I bet that's where Tyler's accusation came from.
Yeah. Well, maybe. Well, I don't know.
Unless he. I mean, maybe you told him about that.
Yeah, maybe.
You probably did.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, do you want to move on to our next thing that we were going to talk about? Because that goes into crypto. So I don't know how far we want to jump topics here. I know that we don't normally control that aspect of our podcast.
Was there
Yeah.
another one before that or no? Oh, one that might.
I mean, there's a weird one. So Troy wanted to talk about the abbreviations on phone calls.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I
do you
don't
want
know
to
why.
mention this? You don't know
I
why?
don't-
Please
what
bring
does
it
that
up
mean?
because
I need a
none of
full
us have an
understanding.
idea
I know,
what
yeah,
the
I
hell
didn't tell
Troy's
anyone.
talking
I didn't tell
about.
anyone about this one. All right, so this is you're gonna think it's really stupid and like
I'm ready.
funny as shit. So when I like am at work and I have to call insurance companies for like getting people insurance.
Yeah.
So you call, you say, hi, my name. I'll just give you the example. Hi, my name is Troy. I'm calling. We have a mutual client who's picking up a new vehicle today. I just want to get an updated ID card with the new vehicle on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I would normally say to the company. And by the way, insurance companies suck. So like, there's so many different ones, and they're all so
do.
different on how they handle things.
Right.
Some companies have to speak to the policyholder. Some don't. I don't know how that legally works, but
And
it's-
how do abbreviations come into play?
I'm getting to it. So when you talk to the companies, you have to say the person's name, their address, and then you have to give them a VIN number, right?
Right.
So the VIN number is I forget how many characters, like
think it's
15
9.
or 8.
Oh,
No,
wait.
it's like it's
It's
a lot.
pretty long,
It's
yeah.
a lot. Yeah,
I
it's
thought
like,
don't they only normally go off the first 8? But I guess for
no,
you
not
guys,
for
if they're
not for insurance.
for insurance, they
yeah,
probably want the whole
insurance
thing.
they need the whole thing, but for us it's last 7.
yeah,
So
there it is.
so insurance company, I say it, but like there's letters in it, and you know people when you're doing the insurance companies and it's a long thing, you have to say B as in boy.
Right.
Yes.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Right.
that
Right.
So when there's like Z or like X and there's a bunch of different ones, I say like the weirdest, funniest shit to them. Like ukulele. Like I don't know why I say it, but that's what comes out of my mouth.
Yeah.
X-ray, that's normal. But
Yeah.
There's not a lot of good ones for you. I normally do umbrella, but
I do G as in God.
okay,
I don't
that's
know
okay.
why. I'm saying there's just so
I
many
would
weird
just
ones.
use the army. The army is, I think, is perfect.
I know it is, but I don't know why I never
If
think
you
of it when I'm
if you
doing
don't
it.
know all of them,
If you don't know all of
Dude,
them.
when I'm doing it on the fly, it's like I forget the words to say. I get like so.
You're like,
I've done it
I'm like
too.
shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it happens pretty often. I'm like,
Have you ever had to do that in IT?
Yeah.
Like spell check? Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say I do
I
that
do it
all the
yeah,
goddamn
that's why I was
time.
like, yeah, just use the army one.
Yeah.
So I guess for numbers though, why is it? I know obviously you can't abbreviate with anything, but for numbers,
'Cause,
it's-
I mean,
I guess
num-
they hear you the first time, but for everything else they don't.
Are you saying that
Yeah, I guess
you're
so.
confused?
It's like-
You're confused why we're not abbreviating anything for numbers?
Well, you can't, but I'm saying
Yeah, because what are you gonna do?
What
You
what
can't do
number?
anything.
3
what number
as in
sounds
3
the same?
apples. 5 as in 5 gorillas. It's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
No, I
No
understand
number
you
sounds
can't.
similar.
Clear it up.
I understand you can't do it. I'm just saying they hear you the first time in all the numbers, I guess.
The
but
reasoning is because some letters sound like,
Like N
other
and M?
letters when the quality's not good.
like N and M.
Yeah, like G and Z and P and
J.
I feel like
D?
I'm pretty
That's
like
a bunch.
I feel like I'm pretty fluent in how I say something, and they should hear me.
it's the phone quality. It's not
But
you.
think so?
it's also
Yeah.
for like so that you don't have to repeat yourself.
And it's,
That's
it's
right.
clarification. It's clarification.
Exactly.
I don't know. It just gets me
So
nervous.
with numbers,
your
no numbers
time
sound
and
similar. So they just go 1, 2, 3. I mean, some people will go the number 3, the number 4 because they don't want to
Right, just to
just
yeah.
make it easier.
Yeah, but I just get nervous. I don't know. It's a weird thing that I feel when I'm on the phone with them.
So now what I got used to doing is like I don't even
What's
say
a good
the
one for
letter.
W, by the
I
way?
just say like the
Washington.
like the alphabet equivalent like right away.
What do you mean?
If you're talking to like certain IT people, like you can kind of just do that like 1-3 Zeta.
yeah. Oh, I know what you're saying.
Yosemite.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If the person, if the two people are talking, know like what the other person is
Yeah.
is
Oh,
going to say,
okay,
pretty
I
much.
like
And that's when it's a breeze, man. It's awesome.
Yeah.
So W Washington.
What is
I think
W
water would be
take?
better.
Yeah, water's a good one actually.
W
But I
for
forget-
water.
What
don't know.
might be Walter.
Is it
I don't know.
whiskey? It's whiskey.
Whiskey.
Yeah, it's whiskey.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fucking
Call.
good. Yeah, whiskey's good.
Yep.
Trying to think of any other ones. Yeah, I need help with.
All the weird letters are the ones that you don't normally think of because you don't have to.
I do N as in Nancy.
Yeah, I knew N as in Nancy too.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay. What would it be for the military?
Ugh, N. I don't remember.
I don't either. I straight up always do Nancy. I swear. N
That's
is in
it.
Nancy.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I do S
Yeah.
as in Sam because that's.
I can't
my
remember
name.
what M is either. In the
I think
military.
I do Essence and Sally.
Oh.
I have never had to do that, so
It's
I
dude.
can tell
it's-
you
I'm t-
what comes to my mind.
No, but it's tough if you're actually doing it. Like, you can think of the letters, but if you just write a bunch of letters out and then try to say it, you're like,
Yeah.
shit, shit. I don't know.
I think
Tough.
Z is xylophone or something like that.
Yeah.
Crazy.
No,
rather,
ZWX.
X
X
is,
is an
X
X-ray.
is
xylophone. I think.
X-ray. I do X-ray.
That's better.
Z is in zebra.
Yeah.
Year.
Mike.
Mike. Oh
Yeah.
my god, that's
It's
fucking
Mike in
stupid.
November for
November,
M&M.
yeah.
I had to look it up.
November.
November.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oscar Papa. That's
Oscar
for
Papa.
LP. Yeah.
Papa.
Those are so good.
Oh, I'm definitely doing that now. P is in Papa.
Yeah.
Hey, Papa. On the phone.
You could say like Poppy if you really wanted
Poppy.
to.
P is in
M is in
Papa.
mommy.
D comes right after
Yeah.
D is in Daddy.
Daddy.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's so sexual.
Sometimes
Yeah.
I do well D is in dog, so now you can do D is in daddy. So.
Yeah, right. D is a daddy.
Yeah, W is in wet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
just like
Just
weird
make everything
shit.
so weird.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that from now on. I guess no, that's probably not smart.
No, yeah, maybe you shouldn't fuck with your insurance companies when you're trying to help them.
Not my insurance companies, they're customers' insurance.
All right,
companies.
all right.
Fuck it.
Well,
All right, we can get into the crypto stuff now. I was just kind of
you want to?
yeah. Let's do
Cool.
it. Elon
So-
Musk.
Yeah,
Start
start
with
with Elon.
So, you know, Elon was on SNL yesterday.
All I know is I saw a thumbnail of him in a Wario costume, and I thought of myself. I was like, "Hey, he stole that." That's all I know about it. But
Tune into the Halloween episode.
apparently, it was horrible.
oh, he
Like,
was.
His appearance was like just terrible, not funny. And then also,
I didn't watch all of it. But I thought
I
he was
didn't see
fine
any
at
of
first. He was fine at first. I saw like the first 5 minutes.
Have either of you seen Elon's podcast?
I didn't know he had one.
Joe
Not his podcast. Like he was on Joe Rogan's podcast.
Yes.
Yes,
seen
I've
it.
seen that.
And he was on there, I think, twice.
I mean, he has Asperger's, so like that's probably why he wasn't that funny.
Oh.
He's
I was gonna
probably
say
awkward.
he's definitely like socially
He has Asperger's.
different. Oh, he has like.
On SNL, the opening thing he said is, "I'm the first host to ever have Asperger's."
Oh well, there you go.
So-
So yeah, he's pretty socially.
So I guess he was
awkward.
warning them of his awkwardness.
Yeah, that's why it wasn't good.
Yeah, I mean that might not be why it wasn't good. He might just not be funny. But
So yeah, go ahead and talk about Elon and Dogecoin.
want me to start?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Because you were the one that was trading it. So
yeah, I've been following it a little bit.
Frequently.
Made some money on it. Nothing crazy, but it's pretty much a meme coin. That's what it kind of came out as. Something just to make a joke out of cryptocurrency. And Elon Musk has kind of been the father of Dogecoin. He's kind of been promoting it on his Twitter and trying to skyrocket the price. And every time he does tweet about it, it usually just pumps for like 10 minutes and then drops back down.
Yep.
I'm not like crazy into it, but I know that the SNL appearance was like a huge deal for the cryptocurrency. And it did spike to like 75 cents or something.
Wow.
And then it immediately crashed to like 40 cents. Like it went down a shit ton.
Mm-hmm.
So I was up a lot at one point, then went down a decent amount, and then now I'm back up. So it was cool.
That's good.
Yeah, you're
At least it
real
recovered.
sad.
Yeah, it was all right.
I think it's pretty scary the amount of people that want to buy Doge now, because they're just hearing these crazy stories of people who put like $500 in like 2 years
I
ago,
have like $1 million.
and now are just millionaires, like
Yeah.
almost overnight. And so many people think that they can do that too.
Yeah.
And I think that happens a lot with investing and like gambling. Is like people don't really realize that them just like tossing $1,000 somewhere and be like, I hope it hits $1 million. It's like that's literally gambling. Like
Yeah,
you're
it
just
is.
trying to like buy an expensive lottery
Yeah.
ticket and be
If-
like, maybe this one will pop. Like, who
Hey,
knows?
if I was a
Yeah.
millionaire though, like a really millionaire, I would just put like $100 in every single coin possible on the market.
If you had the money, sure. I mean,
because then I guarantee one of them pops off and it'll make up for any of the loss that I have on the other ones.
it probably would if
Yeah.
it were to, because so
It's-
many of them jump so many like degrees. They'll go up like 1,200% in a
Exactly.
day,
Yeah.
and it's like
Um,
most investments don't.
One
do
thing
that.
that I did see was kind of weird is that TikTok has a new kind of push for cryptocurrency, but it's all popular TikTokers trying to push one abstract coin.
What's it called? Is it called SafeMoon?
SafeMoon, yeah.
Oh, that's. I think that's like a big scam.
Yeah,
I
that's what I'm
think,
saying.
yeah.
Because you've seen
Yeah.
it too, right?
Yeah.
What is it called?
SafeMoon.
And who's
I was about to
pushing this?
mention that. It's like
TikTok.
TikTokers. It's
Oh.
like people who have a big following who are trying to just pump it for a second,
Yeah.
maybe even because it's only like worth like 0.0000000 or something. So if it goes any higher, it can get like 20,000% or something.
Yeah.
So if they promote it and it pumps real quick, they just sell it off and they make a bunch of money on it. So I feel like it's a
Yep.
big scam
Probably
for
is.
people like to try to bait like people who are on TikTok to try to invest in something.
Yeah.
I feel like that's so dangerous because like on TikTok, like people get like snippets of what like the market is and like it
Yeah.
sounds so appealing and they don't really know anything about it.
And they show how much they've made. They're like, oh, look how much I made
And
on.
they just want the quick money
Yep.
and they are not educated at all, so then they just do
Mhm.
it and then like it's
Yeah.
really bad.
No, I think it's crazy.
Yeah,
That's, like,
it's,
really scary.
It's gambling. They're pertaining to like kids and people who are like freshly 18 and can get an account and can sign up, and they're like, I have my own money, I can do whatever I want,
Yeah.
and then they go and gamble it. It's like that is a terrible habit.
But I bet
People-
It's a very
they
bad
made a
habit,
lot of money.
yeah.
People who like
people
have
who
millions of
maybe got
followers.
in, yeah, they might have gotten out of nowhere and just made a bunch
What
of
they
money.
would do is they get in before they even promote it, and then
Oh,
they
you're
post
saying,
it
like,
to
with
their
SafeMoon,
million
yeah.
followers, and then it goes up, exponentially, and then they're like, all right, cool, sell.
Yep.
I'm good.
SafeMoon
Made $1
hasn't.
million.
It hasn't really done that. It hasn't gone up
It
as
has.
much as.
It's went up like 10,000% already.
No, it hasn't.
I'm telling you,
10,000%.
it was at like 0.000, like 10 zeros and like 5, and then it was at 8 zeros, and you know what I
We
mean?
can
Like,
look after, but it's still currently worth like
Very low,
1/10,000th of a dollar.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's
So it's still extremely low. So I don't think they're making as much as people have made with Dogecoin, where it was 10,000th of a dollar and now it's 70 cents or 50
Yeah,
cents.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like that's a whole nother.
I agree, it's a whole
ballgame.
different level, but I'm saying for someone like TikTokers who are just promoting it real quick,
Yeah.
and putting a lot of money into it, maybe they put $10,000 into it, they can make a quick $50,000-$100,000. I'm sure.
Probably.
Yeah. It's
But
fucking
I was
nuts.
going to tell when people, a lot of people have been starting to like message me. They're like some of my friends, I shouldn't say like random people, but my friends will message me and say, hey, I'm trying to like get into cryptocurrency. What should I get? Or, do you think crypto is like something I should put my money into?
I did that.
Yeah.
I
Troy's
mean, I
done
already
that.
invested some of it,
A
but
friend of
like,
mine, Mike, has done that. My friend Connor's done that. I'm trying to like at least get people aware of it because the most part, or the biggest part is that a lot of people are just like, oh, it's just like Bitcoin. Like most people just think they're all the kind of the same thing. And
now that I've read into it though, I actually like I read mostly into Stellar
Yeah.
Women's, but like I think that is a pretty good concept because I know people who send money over to like family members in other countries.
Yeah.
Pretty much Stellar Lumens, or is it just Lumens is the actual currency, but
Yeah.
Stellar is the name of it.
Lumens is the proper name.
Okay.
But they just call it like Lumens.
So pretty much what you can do is you can send money to other countries and it will convert into their currency, right?
Yeah.
That's the way to put it. Without any like crazy fees, like normal, because
They don't. You
sending
don't have
money
to, go
to
through a
other
bank.
countries, through banks, the interest or I don't know if it's interest, but it's just a tax.
It's just fees.
Yeah, it's fees. They fee you as a percent, and it's like a shit ton of money. So even if you're sending over $100, you could be sending over like 70, really.
Gotcha.
So I think that's a cool way for people. And there's tons of people who send money over to other countries. I know one that works with me. He has family in Tunisia, sends over money all the time.
Yeah.
So I feel like this is such a better way to do it, and you don't get fees, and you're sending U.S. dollar currency over there, where it's probably worth a lot more.
Yeah.
If you're sending any, you're
Oh, yeah.
technically you're selling. You're
dollars, right?
you're sending stellar lumens that are worth an amount in dollars.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like you're not sending US dollars. You're sending
But-
stellar lumens, and those can be exchanged perfectly to the same transfer rate.
But
as
aren't you
if-
technically using U.S. dollars to pay for the stellar lumens, and then
if that's where you're putting the currency
from here?
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what you'd be doing. So you're
Yeah.
paying your U.S. dollars for stellar lumens, sending it over there, and then they
Right.
convert it
Then they
into
sell-
their.
yeah,
It's-
they
it's
sell
just-
it.
Yeah.
And then they
Troy's
get
not
that-
wrong
yeah.
when he says that they're sending them money. Like they're sending them, yes, US dollars. If you were to send $1,000 over, they're going to get $1,000.
Yeah.
It just instantly converts it to their currency.
Yeah.
That's all.
Which I think is really cool
That's
because
cool.
it's
That
way
is
harder
cool.
to do through banks. So.
Yeah.
It's just a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
And I think that's why a
You
lot
need to
of
wire,
yeah.
right? It's all. It's the only way you can do is wiring. Right?
Internationally, I think so.
Yeah.
Yep.
So if you have a crypto wallet, you can do it easily.
Yep. So that's a pretty crazy part. But a lot of people, what I've been telling people when they ask is, get into Ethereum. Ethereum is like one of the things that is basically the main network of most crypto platforms. So like all of the major platforms that I can think of, which are like Maker and like Compound and Aave, which are big, essentially DeFi protocols. There's like de-financialized. All of these are like decentralized as well, so it's not like there's like a private company that's just owning and hoarding everything and taking control and doing whatever they want. But instead, it's essentially just a big community of people who own Ether, and so I think it's going to go up in the long term, like
10
at
grand
least
this year?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know about this year, but I would think in the next 2 or 3 years, it would easily hit 10 grand. It's like the most surefire, safe investment you can make in crypto. I always tell people to like build an investment in Ether first, in Ethereum, because once you have that, then like sure, yeah, put a few $100 in some random shit that you think might blow up and make a bunch of money, but there's a small chance that you pick the right one, considering it's just a fucking gamble for the most part.
So for Ethereum, I was thinking like, how does it? What is the how do you describe what Ethereum is?
It's a big blockchain network that allows other protocols to work off of it and use it as like a big node system, so that all of them, anything that's on the Ethereum network, works super well with other things that are on the Ethereum network.
So it's transferring data, pretty much, isn't that like
Pretty much.
in a
It's
encrypted way? And
you could think
also-
of it as like an internet for anything under the Ethereum network. They use what's called ERC20 tokens, which is just a way for them to say like the type of crypto it is.
Yeah.
And for now, tax wise, isn't it only taxed if you use a brokerage? Or no, is it-
Probably. I have no idea. The regulations on crypto right now are just like up in the air.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I know for
pretty
brokerages
crazy.
they're taxed right now though.
Probably.
so people use
They
like Robinhood
there should be.
stuff. Yeah,
I mean,
they
those are
should be. I mean, they
normally
should-
regulated
yeah.
anyway. So.
Yeah.
It's a weird system. I mean,
I think it's great. I don't think crypto's going anywhere. I don't
No.
think
not at all.
this is just like, what people thought is an internet fad. It's
Oh, I
definitely
want to talk about Decentraland a little bit.
Decentraland. Have you guys heard of that?
No.
So Decentraland is like using cryptocurrency. It kind of it's like a video game almost, like a virtual world, right? Not virtual reality, but just
I think it's virtual reality.
yeah, you can do virtual reality thing.
Yeah. I mean, that's what they're going for. I don't
Yeah,
think this
eventually.
product is even close
It's
to
early.
finalized.
So they have a world that you can buy plots using crypto of the world, right? And you have like a character, and you can go in the world and there's like art, like you can pay for art with crypto, you can get character accessories, things like that. And I tried it, and I think it's pretty shit right now, but I feel like there's so much potential for like other games to get involved in crypto.
Yeah.
Because I thought Minecraft would be the perfect example. Imagine a Minecraft world that everyone could get into. It's a giant world. It's pretty much just like Earth. You know what I mean? Like as many people as you can fit into it through internet and capacity, whatever.
Yeah.
Plots, buy plots. There's only a certain amount of plots in the whole world. If you can get one, you buy it with real money, crypto. You can buy products, you can buy clothing, you can do everything in this virtual reality world, almost like Ready Player One.
Yeah.
But-
That's what
Yeah, I was
Centraland's
about
going
to say
for.
that was
I'm
a
saying
quote.
I feel like it's realistic now. Like that could happen because crypto is like the new thing, and they're already trying it with this Decentraland.
Yeah.
If someone came out with a better version, it would be so fun. I would definitely buy into that. I would have a blast if there was games and like things to do,
Yeah.
build the world.
But like, what's the
Yeah.
like,
What's
the
what?
value of buying land, I guess?
What's the value?
Oh,
of,
so yeah, so it's virtual land. So
Yeah.
all of the things you buy in there, whether it's
have
land
actual
or
value?
well, only because people want them. So
Yeah.
Right.
this might go
Yes.
like super
So can you
philosophical.
trade it in for like?
If someone's going
real
to buy
money,
it,
real money. Yeah.
if someone's going to buy
If
it,
someone wants your piece of land, you could sell it to them for a certain amount, and if
But,
there's
like,
only a limited amount,
Yeah,
Do you
this is.
Like I know in the movie, like everyone was just like super
In
like,
Ready Player One?
disconnected. Yeah.
yeah.
So I don't think it would be more just like a computer, and you could do VR. I'm sure, like that's the goal, hopefully. But if you're just doing a regular computer and you're playing a game, like say we're playing Minecraft together,
Yeah.
and there's a hub, just like in Ready Player One, there's like a hub for all the players to come in, and they have certain games they can play. But then they also have their plot of lands, like their homes, that they can store all their items in,
Yeah,
their
right.
accessories. But they're storing items that actually have value in their house.
But like, do you think that like the amount of people that would be interested in that would equate to like enough value in the product?
100%. Because if you look at NFTs, right, that's what they're called, the new animated.
That's
cards.
what I'm in. Yeah,
And,
I
like,
want to get into
wouldn't-
that shit.
You know what
When
NFTs
all
are?
that like technology and like gear, like wouldn't that be really expensive?
I mean, it all depends on what people think it's worth. So
Right.
NFTs, what is it abbreviation for?
I have no idea.
Non-fungible token.
Fungible.
Okay, so there's a certain NFT now. It's the cards, right? The animated cards. So
Yeah.
it's pretty much just a video or animation, like a quick clip of a basketball player dunking, right? So it's LeBron dunking. I've watched this clip in real, like live on TV, and just that card alone is worth like hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Just for a card that has a video of that. Now, why is it worth that? Just because they only made a certain amount of this NFT.
Yeah.
So why does it have value? Because people say it has value.
I was gonna say we could get kind of philosophical
Yeah.
because things are only worth as much as someone's willing to buy them for.
Exactly.
So Decentraland could be like totally worthless. You think it's really cool, but no one else does, and so inherently,
But I think if
Has
it
no value.
was big and it actually became like a good game,
oh, for sure. I mean,
everyone would be into it.
I don't think they're going for a game at the moment. There's going to be, I would assume they would do games inside of
Decentraland,
Decentraland.
yeah,
but
that's- yes,
Decentraland
yeah.
is supposed to be VR new world. Like you go into a world where you bought a house and you just go inside and you show off your NFTs that you have. Or
100%,
like
exact-
literally anything you would just technically buy for your VR world.
Yes,
Right.
I
It's
agree.
just a VR world. That's
but
all
there
it
has
is.
to be games in the world so that there's something to do in
Right,
the world.
of course.
That's my
So
point,
that's
yeah.
where I think
Yeah.
the games would come
Yes.
is people are going to go into the world and want stuff to do.
Exactly. And then you can, play certain games, gamble your
Yeah,
crypto,
I mean-
Yeah.
race people, just like Mario Kart. Have whatever any kind of game that you can make money off of and gamble on
Right.
Yeah.
and have prizes.
There's
So-
a lot of potential cryptos that are pretty good. I don't think Decentraland's one of them. If I had to put my money into it, I wouldn't.
I don't think
Or
they
sorry,
are, but I
yeah.
think the idea, if someone comes out with a better version of it, 100% will
Well,
blow
we
the
should
fuck
get
up.
into it and just become oil tycoons. You know what I mean?
Right.
We'll run the oil business in this Decentraland. You know what I'm saying?
I know you're saying.
Hey, if we own all the
Why
oil.
don't we just start a coin that actually has a better game and does that? Wouldn't that be
Yeah,
better?
true.
Instead
True.
of using
Honestly,
Decentraland?
like that, exactly what you're talking about should just be in an MMO.
Yeah, crypto.
I mean,
and
it
MMO,
is
yeah.
pretty much an MMO, but like I feel like that's the first
what it'd
step
be.
before like.
Yeah, let me just snap my fingers and put it
Yeah,
into
right.
a game.
No,
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 I'm
if you
saying
don't
I'm
mind, Sam,
surprised.
thanks.
I feel like that will happen in our lifetime. Like
A game that will do that?
A game that will be like
Yeah, for
revolved
sure. I
around
agree.
crypto and
I,
land.
I think
and
that's 10 years out.
if
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I'd say 10 years out. You're
Yeah,
right.
like 10 years out until it's like accepted and everybody's like, oh yeah.
Yep.
I mean, it just takes one game, one big game to just randomly decide to
Yes.
be, they'll just say, hey, we accept NFTs. You can show them off in our game if you have them. Link your wallet here or whatever. And then people start putting their NFTs in, and all of a sudden, that's a big
It's gonna
thing.
be really weird. It's gonna be
I think
weird.
the plot
It
of
already
land-
is kind of like that. Like, you understand that, like, in-game skins are essentially NFTs.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm saying
Yeah,
I think
that's
the
a good
plot.
point.
I think the
Yeah.
whole plot of land, like actually like creating your own house, was like you would in Minecraft, but like actually making land worth something. Because in Minecraft, I've definitely played on servers where you have to buy plots and just to live there. Like,
Right.
and the servers are so well ran
Yeah.
that you have to spend currency in the game to get plots.
Yeah.
Not real money, but it could easily be replaced with crypto.
Right.
Oh yeah.
So-
So the only difference between the skins being like NFTs is like the skins you show them off as if they were NFTs, but
But everyone
they
can get
are
them.
fungible. Yeah, so they're replicatable. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Anyway,
So Lee could easily just say, "Hey, here's a skin. We're making 15 of them. Here you go. You can buy them with crypto."
kind of. I mean,
Right?
the way that they'd have to do it is they would have to make 15 different skins. I'm sorry,
Did you say replicable?
I might
Is
have.
that a thing?
I don't know.
Duplicated?
Duplicated.
Replicable.
That
Replicable.
I made
sounds
it up. I made the word up on
Hey,
the
I
you
love
made a
it.
word. We all went with it. So.
Yeah, let's get the NFT on it real quick. you know?
Bingo.
Sorry, my brain was
Yeah,
like
right.
real behind. And I was like,
Yeah.
Wait, but why would they have to make 15 different ones? Does that have to be,
Because
they don't have to be
non-fungible
unique.
tokens means that not a single one of them is the same.
Wait,
You
is,
sure about
what is
that?
it? Non-what?
Yes,
Fundable?
non-fungible.
Fungible.
I don't think that's true
Yes.
because I think there's like 5 of those. Like,
I promise you, they will have variations.
oh, okay,
Yeah.
I know that. Okay,
That-
so they could come up with.
So technically, all of the things that you would buy in Decentraland would be NFTs because they would be like your own property.
Yeah, because there's like art in there, like certain
That's how they would
like
sell
pieces
it.
that people sell on there for real money.
Yeah.
So like people
Yeah.
sell art on there for like like $1,000. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has potential, but at the moment, it's nothing impressive.
Yeah, you
Like,
can log
by
onto it
any-
and actually get in the world.
by
Like
any
make a
means.
character. I already have a character.
Kind of
So,
sucks.
Right.
yeah, it does. It's
That
shitty
was-
though. It feels like Toontown, but like worse.
That was Troy's first impression. He like I asked him about it, and I was like, "Yo, have you seen this?" He was like, "Yeah, I used to have some." He like sold a bunch off and made some money, and he re-looked at it and was like, "Yeah, this is pretty terrible." And I was like, "Yeah, well."
Yeah, like, the idea when I heard about it, that's why I invested in it. But
The
I never
idea's
actually went on
good.
the website because it wasn't up yet. Like there was just an idea. So
Yeah.
yeah, cool. And then I made a character and logged in, and like it's like Wii Sports mixed with like Toontown. So it's like a shitty
That sounds
character. You
kinda
just
fun.
jump around. I'll show it to you. I'll log in. I'll log into my character. There's nothing to do though yet.
Yeah.
Right.
But you can see like when you open the map, there is just like plots of land everywhere.
Right.
So people own the land.
Yep.
So I think it has a really big. Not that maybe that doesn't have potential unless they just revamp the game.
Right.
But I think
I think everyone
I would
should.
love to be a part of that.
I think
Yeah.
everyone should buy crypto. I think I think the biggest deterrent of people getting into it is that they don't know what it is. Everyone's like, "Oh, it's just some weird thing that I don't understand," and then they just never look it up. It's
Yeah.
not like some complex math or anything. It's just like a system on the computer, which
It has
maybe
value.
that doesn't sound as simple.
Yeah.
But it's just a blockchain. If you go and Google blockchain, and once you understand what that is, then you kind of understand how Ethereum works.
That'd be a really
I mean,
weird.
I had no idea what you were talking about, and then you explained it, and it was I decently grasped it.
I can't
Makes-
hear you.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah,
though.
you explained it like what you're talking about good enough that I would feel comfortable. Like,
Buying it.
yeah,
Yeah. Good. Well, I'm glad because I've had, like I said, a lot of people ask me. But I also know that most of my friends are all looking to like make $5,000 overnight.
yeah.
That's not
and-
my goal.
That's not Troy's goal. But I have had friends that ask me,
I
like,
mean, obviously
how do
I'm
I
down,
make
but-
my money quick? You
Yeah.
know?
That's why I invested most in Ethereum because I know that's like a long term thing.
Yep. That's the way to go. I mean, I don't know where Bitcoin's going. It's really hard to predict if it's just going to
It's gonna
start
keep going.
going up more and more and more. But like I said, they're not going anywhere. So
I
who
think
knows?
Bitcoin eventually is gonna be like the golden coin. Like
It might.
if you have one, that you're
Do
just
you think they would ever do like a split on Bitcoin
No.
to bring down the value of one coin?
They do a halvening where they decrease Bitcoin.
Like the amount that's available?
so it's
feel
the
like
opposite. It
It
goes the
happens
opposite
every
direction.
few years.
Yeah, it should happen soon, I feel like.
So it actually increases the price.
Yep.
Right.
Exponentially.
I think it's happening like it's either next year or like 2024 or something is when it's set up.
So it's
to.
going to go up again?
Yeah.
'Cause it's just less
technically. I mean, so there's a limited amount of Bitcoin,
Right.
and a lot of the Bitcoin that's already been mined. I'll stick with a lot. A lot of the Bitcoin that's already been like mined and obtained is like totally lost in wallets, like
A lot of
$160
it.
billion worth.
One guy had like money lost in a wallet. It was like what $100 billion or not like $20 billion.
It's a shit ton. There's a ton out there. It's $160 billion total of just lost.
Sam, do you want to explain what happened to you?
Yeah, so I've
you
lost.
them too.
What I lose?
Oh, I thought you lost them.
No, Sam did. Remember we talked about it yesterday. I
So
didn't.
I've lost some money in crypto because of like trading issues when you send money to one wallet from another.
Mm-hmm.
And I've lost $1,000 in Bitcoin that I sent to like the wrong address, and the problem is there's no verification if the address is yours or not.
You just
It
have
just
to hope it
goes.
pops
Like
up
if
the next
if
day.
it's a
yeah.
valid address, it just goes.
It doesn't go instantly
regardless,
either, right?
regardless of it is the right kind of wallet, it just goes. So I've sent $1,000 to the wrong address, and that's gone forever.
Fuck.
And then on Friday, I was trying to transfer money and sent that to. I sent it to the right address, and it was on the wrong network, and I lost $1,700.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that was not fun. A good friend of mine, though, he was really nice about it because he felt slightly responsible for not showing me how to like bring the money back over the network, and he gave me like $700 back, and he was just
Really?
yeah, he was just like, dude, just like send me your address, I'll give you like some back if I can.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
But yeah,
Wow, that was super nice.
it was
Wow.
very nice of him.
Jesus, who's
He's
that?
he's made a shit ton in crypto,
Huh.
Oh, really?
not like millions, but that's Josh, my friend from California, if you remember him.
Yeah. So does he kind of tell you, like, kind of guide you on what to invest in?
He's like shown me new investments that use crypto. There's a lot. He shows me how to use the platforms instead of just being like, yeah, buy this. But that's why he like felt slightly responsible because I didn't know how to bring it back over. But yeah, it was a very nice, generous offer from him. Yeah, it just sucks because there's no like verification. I was like, so
Okay,
mad.
over there?
Yeah, yawned.
Oh, okay.
Okay. No, I'm putting.
You're
it to
not boring
sleep.
me, no. Not at
No,
all.
yeah, I know what it is. I know what it is.
I was very interested, I promise.
All right. Well, you can pick the next topic. Then,
No,
if that's
Mari,
what,
I know Mari has a question for all of us.
Oh, I do have a question. So I actually was having this conversation with my friend Lara, and basically, ready? What was your career, like your dream career, before you got like roped into what you're doing like right now?
That's a great question.
That is a good
Because
question.
mine's
First.
changed. Yeah, go for it.
Mine, like the way that Lara explained it was what I'm doing now, which is trying to become a PA. That's like a goal, but like my dream was to become a pastry chef.
A pastry chef.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
And like I decided against it when I was like 7 because I was like the hours are long. I'm not gonna want to make food when I'm at home. Like
You got to get
whatever.
up at the ass crack of dawn.
The ass crack of dawn. And like I was like, it's like a fine hobby. Like I can keep that. Like I can still do that.
Right.
But I'm like looking back at it now, like after I'm like trying to take finals right now, and I'm like,
Could have been a pastry chef.
pastry chef.
A lot easier.
Yeah,
Well-
physician's assistant's pretty hard compared to a pastry chef. But
I think there's like merits to both, but like not because it's like I'm not in. I wouldn't want to be a pastry chef because it's easier. It's just something that I think I would enjoy more.
more.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
that
bet
makes
you
sense.
being a pastry
It's
chef
like
would get
really sad.
really hard after like a year of doing it over and over again.
And it would suck if you
But
lost.
like the end goal would be to like have your own
Shop.
Yeah.
Right.
place or
You're in a
like,
bakery, right?
Yeah.
like you can bounce around a lot in that. Like I don't know.
What kind of
Yeah.
pastries? What's your favorite
Any type
pastry?
of pastry.
Donuts?
French.
Ah.
French what?
Croissants.
Croissant? Croissant?
I'm really good at
croissant.
making like things with choux pastry,
What is shoe pastry?
I don't know that.
cream puffs, eclairs.
Oh,
Ooh.
gotcha. Okay.
Has she
Cream
made
puffs, delicious.
chocolate eclair cake?
I made it. No, she made cream puffs, so they're really delicious.
Yeah.
So she like got like the pump thing and
Filled them.
put pudding in them.
Yo,
they're
wait.
delicious.
A
Do you,
pastry bag.
quick
Yeah.
interruption. Do you
No,
remember?
you use a pastry
I
bag
know
for
exactly
you.
what you're about to
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
I made my own pastry bag
Not for those
out
you
of the
did.
bag.
No, you
Yes,
put
I
it
did.
in the oil. Remember the oil thing we have upstairs? Because it poked a hole in it. You 100%
Oh, no,
use
you're
that.
right,
Yeah.
you're right. I'm
So
sorry.
there was a time where Tyler brought home like a bunch of pastries, and they hadn't been filled yet, so he was just
Fucking
eating
Jesus
like
Christ.
empty pastry puffs.
Creamless puffs.
Yeah, creamless
I mean,
puffs.
there's
No, that's what.
ass.
No, it was me. I
It was
brought
you,
him to-
yeah,
I
he-
brought him Tyler's place. It was the one she made, but I didn't bring the filling.
Yeah.
Right.
Good.
So it was just empty puffs.
Yeah.
Right. It was really funny because Tyler was talking to us on Discord, and he was just like, "Oh, I think these are the ones with like the cream inside." And he ate one. He's like, "Oh, there's no cream inside these."
I think I left
pretty
them at your
funny.
house. Yeah,
Yeah.
you probably ate them. That's funny. Danny, how about you?
I always thought I was gonna be. I would get into animation.
Oh,
When I was
good
a kid-
start.
Wait, so
Fucking another
why aren't
intro.
you now?
What?
Why aren't you-
Why am I now?
Oh, my
don't know,
friends,
like-
I hate them.
Yeah, right,
I
yeah,
don't want to
yeah.
make them an intro.
No, I just it was just like I didn't think there would be any chance that I would ever get into like the animation that I wanted to do. Like I think at the time I wanted to do like Cartoon Network shows and shit like that. I mean, I was a kid, so like I don't know what that means
Didn't-
now, but
Didn't you also say you want to do some kind of voice commentating or radio stuff for like gaming?
No.
No,
I don't think
I
so.
thought you said for the what was the?
I actually think I have a horrible voice for anything. But
I
anyway,
think I have a horrible voice for it.
I hate the way. Like, I feel like I just sound like.
I think
so,
you both sound amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Agreed.
I don't know. I hate my voice. I feel like I sound like a little like I don't know nerdy or something like that. You know what I
That's
mean?
think you sound
kinda
sexy,
perfect,
dude.
right?
What?
That's kind of perfect for.
Yeah, Are you flirting with him?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm right here.
you'd flirt with him too, wouldn't you? Touch his leg, you won't.
Oh my god. Can we not?
You have a fat wallet, Danny.
Oh,
That's
That
not my
ain't
wallet.
his
But yeah, it was.
My
I
wallet.
always thought I would get into animation for sure.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What was that?
I used to make comic books too when I was a kid.
What was that talk show or
Terrible.
show that used to be on TV, like G2 or something?
Oh, G4.
G4. That's what
Oh
I thought
yeah.
you wanted to
coming
do.
Oh
back.
yeah. Oh, I would have loved to have done that. Like
Yeah,
just
that's what
talk
I was
about
saying.
games and shit like that all day,
Yeah.
and like because like when I was a kid, I always watched X Play, which sounds dirty, but it's not. And it was
Sure.
about video games and stuff like that. That was a good time.
Well, I believe G4 is coming back.
It is, yeah.
I don't. Yeah, it is, but I don't,
don't
know
know
how
to
and
what
what
level,
capacity.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll ask.
So what about you,
yeah.
Troy?
I wish that I got into streaming right when Twitch started to be big, because I think I would have been able to blow up a lot easier. But
Yeah.
I would love to just stream.
You ever see like the
streamer.
original Twitch website?
No.
Looks fucking weird
I'm sure I saw it when
compared
back
to like
then.
today.
Though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wish I like could just live on a beach and stream, and
Yeah.
like just go outside, like have my view of my background when I'm gaming, just the beach, like
Wow.
big glass,
Yeah.
stream, have a gym, like an outside gym in a nice weather area, go outside, work out, and stream all day,
Yeah.
talk to the fans. That'd
Wow.
be the goal.
Yeah, I feel like you definitely would have been able to blow up if you'd gotten in early.
Oh
Yeah.
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 I remember stumbling upon Justin TV, which was Twitch TV before.
I do remember Justin.
It was
Oh
Twitch.
yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah. I remember
Wow.
like stumbling
And
upon
they
it
used to
and
still
just
have
like
links of Justin
looking.
TV before Twitch. Like,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Twitch became a thing, but Justin was still
Justin
around.
TV,
If you
yeah,
click
right.
certain
Wow.
accounts, they
Holy
weren't
shit.
merged yet. Remember
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah.
That's weird.
So I could have got into it early enough if I like was into games as much and into
Yeah.
And
like
you knew
building
how to
computers.
stream. Yeah.
It's hard to do
Yeah.
it now though. Like
There's so many people.
as like just like at the age we're at and like everything we have to do.
because we have jobs.
We have fucking jobs,
Yeah.
man.
As a kid, it's like you get
Fuck.
home from school and you start streaming at 3
Yeah.
o'clock. It's like
That's
Yeah.
why people quit their jobs and just try and do it.
yeah, it's tough. So
Yeah, that is tough.
to either make money, don't make money, and try to live your dream.
Yeah.
Right.
It's tough.
I've had two dream jobs that I like kind of started with when I was much younger. The first one was being an architect.
No way.
I loved like thinking of like designing houses and thinking of cool
like interior or
structures.
just like actual architecture.
Actual architecture, like the outside and like the structure of a house kind of thing.
Wow.
Because I always thought I could have designed pretty sick houses. And maybe that
Respect.
comes. So I don't know if you probably remember. So when we would always play Minecraft,
Oh, yeah.
I was always the guy that would build the base. Like every time
Sam,
I
build
would
me a
just,
base. Okay.
Yeah, they would go off do their thing and they come back and be like, "Oh my god, we have this huge base!" Like,
Yeah.
No, I
with
would
all
just
the
go get
stuff.
Sam diamonds and then feed them to him.
Yeah.
I would be the miner who would just go grind down in the mines, and then Sam would
He'd
build a house.
X-ray, he'd cheat, and
Yeah.
look for all the diamonds.
Yep. That's what everyone did.
So yeah, I actually like started building with like dominoes when I was really bored. Like before I
cool.
had like any video games or anything, my grandparents had this domino set and I would just like build. There was only like 100, so I couldn't really build that much stuff, but it was
Right.
always like a one-room house kind of thing. That was fun.
I have a great follow up to that.
Wait, no, what's your second one?
Yeah, the second
sorry,
one was going to be like working for NASA, but not as like an astronaut.
I was gonna say I want to be an astronaut when I'm older.
No,
but
I
that's
never
like-
wanted to be an astronaut, but I wanted to
engineer.
study space, like in
Oh, like a
astronomy.
researcher?
Yeah, so I went to school. I tried to go to school for like astrophysics and realized that like I was not going to be the guy that they picked to go work for SpaceX. Yeah, I mean, you know, they can only pick so many people, and I wasn't going to be up to snuff. So it was sick. I mean, you know, it's still a cool hobby. I always love space stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, either an architect or maybe just like an
Awesome.
astrophysicist that looks at stars and stuff.
Ready for my
Cool.
follow up?
Yep.
Great question, by the way.
Thank you.
Oh, that was a good question.
So now that you're in another position and you're doing something else,
Yeah.
what is your like future end goal?
In the current field.
Not even just your current field. Like say you're in this field, but you
What's your
wanna
dream
be,
job now?
Yeah, not even dream job. Like something that's reachable. Like something you see in your foreseeable future that you could be involved in, have the money for, and like do. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Like
I
if you
just
don't like
have
your
an answer.
say you're in your job now,
Yeah.
something you can see yourself doing in the future that you have the qualifications for, and that you like that's what you want to do eventually.
Oh, see,
Like
no,
you're 40 years old, you're consistently in this job, and you're
Yeah.
like happy.
Yeah, no, I don't really like the field I'm in now. So
Exactly. So what could
I
you
mean,
see being
it
involved
was
in?
either comedy or it was going to be like writing. That's what I really wanted to do.
Writing?
Yeah, I always wanted to write. Like,
Do you still write?
I mean, not as much. I was writing a novel actually during COVID, and then like we got the D&D, like now that we play D&D and all that. So that's like where my writing goes to. But before that, yeah, I was writing a pretty cool book.
See, that's a good answer. So I'm in. That's
Yeah.
something that you see yourself doing that is possible.
Oh,
is
yeah.
my point. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it wasn't a greatly structured question, but
Yeah, no, I gotcha. Yeah, that's what I see myself doing. And like comedy's like I just have to show up and
Yeah.
hopefully make people laugh. So
Right. Yeah, you want to go to Mari? I know Mari, you haven't had too much of experience in your field that you want to
Yeah.
go into,
Actually, I have.
right? I mean, like not enough to consider yourself experienced and be like, oh, I can tell if I want to keep doing this.
Yeah. I always wanted to, like, after I fulfilled whatever I wanted to do in my career, I wanted to do Doctors Without Borders. After I was like at retirement age, because like you don't really get paid for that.
so you travel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what I can do as a PA because I do have to have like a doctor, like a physician, like supervising me. But I feel like that wouldn't be.
I think
An
Doctors of
issue.
Borders, you'll still be able to do like, a lot of stuff. I'm sure.
Yeah, but like, cause I feel like now, like I have opportunities to study abroad and stuff, but I feel like that's just like not worth it because like I should be in the lab, I should be like in one spot, and like I don't really see myself like practicing in a foreign country at this point.
Right.
But I always wanted to travel, and I feel like that's like how I'm gonna do it.
Where would you travel to?
Like
I don't
anywhere.
freaking know. Like I don't know.
Anywhere.
Anywhere.
Wow.
Preferably like not a lot of bugs,
Not a
I
lot
hate
of bugs.
dude.
but like
I
I
agree.
deal with it.
Yeah.
Bugs suck.
Europe
Yeah.
is a good place to start.
Yeah, for sure. Somewhere in Northern
Yeah.
Europe.
Like,
Little colder.
You want to avoid Africa and India.
A lot of
But I feel
bugs.
like
Lots
that's
of
where
bugs.
they need the most help.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Dan-
yeah.
Sorry,
Hey,
Dan.
but-
You're so
That's
far
quite
from your
right.
mic. I couldn't even.
People need help.
Okay.
Just take it out of the stand, you know?
Is that better?
Yeah, that was probably so hard, man. Careful.
Well, I don't know. Just like now I'm stuck.
Right.
You're stuck.
Also,
You could
for
lean
some
back.
reason, going back, I also people have always told me that I'd be a really good small business owner,
Really?
Yeah, I could see
like
it.
a cafe
Yeah.
or like
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I
feel
see
that.
it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because you'd be like passionate about that shit.
Right.
Yeah.
yeah.
You'd
And you'd
run
be
shit.
hands-on.
And I already know that I'm good at it.
Right.
Not the business side of it, but like like
Right.
working in that environment.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I could totally see you doing that for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Sam.
I'm up. Sorry, he's seducing me.
Mari's Market. Oh, that's a good name. Mari's Market.
Mari's
good.
Market.
Down.
Shit.
Mari's Market. That's good.
Shit.
I like that.
That's really good.
Would it be like an actual market or just a small like?
Yeah, I could see
Yeah.
you doing fresh produce and like
Yeah.
you know
Produce.
smoothies in there or some shit.
Maybe
It'd
flowers
be like
too.
super aesthetic.
Flowers. Yeah.
That'd be,
I mean, if that's
a
what,
good-
like, unless you wanted like a cafe.
Dude, imagine that in like even our local area. Like Tanner sucks. No offense, but
Tanner's does
I
suck
think it's
ass.
pretty
No, but, like, the
dirty.
stuff
It's pretty
is
dirty.
The stuff
If
is
they just
good,
revamp
but-
I mean, it's
Yeah,
cheap,
yep.
but like some of it's like a little dirty. Like I don't know.
There's like
People are
definitely
mean,
cow
the
shit in
owners- The
there.
owners are pretty mean.
Because literally the cows are shitting like a second from where you're buying
I love
like
the
your
cows,
fresh.
though.
Their
produce.
chocolate milk is so good
Their
that
chocolate
like
milk's
I
good.
will never.
Oh,
shit
it is
talk
so
them.
good.
I will.
It is so
I work
good
there,
there.
so I
Yeah.
should talk them.
But,
Ice
Not
cream
good owners,
overrated.
Not good owners.
The ice
Mean
cream is
people.
overrated.
yeah.
Hopefully they don't shoot me.
Oh.
So I guess my current field, I don't know. I mean, I want to try and be in cybersecurity. I want to be like a security professional.
Mhm.
I know that I definitely don't want to be
This makes a lot of noise. I'm sorry.
answering phone calls.
I hate it.
I'm sorry.
I just didn't like all the noise.
Repeat. Just do
Okay.
it again.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I was just saying I want to probably go into like security. I don't want to answer phone calls, and just like help someone plug their keyboard in. You know, I want to be.
Yeah.
I want to be
Yes.
the guy who's like making sure shit doesn't blow up.
It sucks because like what
Having,
because
like,
me and
good
you have similar
responsibility.
jobs, I guess, in a certain degree, and it's like that's just how you have to start, and it sucks ass.
Yeah, IT.
It's helping customers, man.
The start to IT is just an uphill,
It's just like it's
an
miserable.
uphill
It's
climb of
miserable.
dealing with shit you don't want to deal with.
Yeah.
So, yep. What were
It
you gonna say,
sucks.
Mari?
Hmm?
Were you gonna say something? I know that Danny.
Yeah, I
If
do that
not,
a lot. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
No, you're good.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
So for me, I think mine's actually not far off from my original like dream one.
Really?
So, but with something added to it. So obviously, I like houses and property.
Right.
So my goal would be like save up from my current position and then own like hopefully up to like 10 properties at some point.
Right.
Oh, whoa.
And then just during the day from 9 o'clock to 2 o'clock, just manage properties and kind of make sure everything's going smoothly. And then from like 6 o'clock to 11 stream.
Right.
Like nighttime
Well,
stream.
I mean, I feel like owning properties is kind of just like a passive income. Like you wouldn't. I don't
That's
know
the
at
point.
what point you would make that your full time.
Well, if I had 10 properties, that's what I.
If you had 10 properties, you'd probably hire a property
Somebody to-
manager.
Yeah, but I wouldn't work a 9 to 5, is what I'm saying.
You probably wouldn't work.
That's my goal. I'm saying I'd be streaming, but I would also be making sure that my everything's going
I mean,
smoothly.
yeah, if I could retire, that'd be my dream too. So
Yeah.
I guess that's retiring, but
Sam,
like
you're
streaming is
trashing
still
his dream.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
You're trashing
streaming's
his
still a job though.
I okay. So I definitely respect like his idea of getting there, but I
Yeah.
mean, at some point, I think all of us want to retire.
That's
And
but that's not.
that's
I don't
where we
mean.
have
I don't mean
passive-
retire and just like game. I mean like stream consistently like every day.
do you want to be a streamer?
Exactly, a streamer with a side hustle.
Well,
to
obviously,
make more
okay.
money.
So if you're going to be a streamer, you're not going to do it unless you're making money, right?
No, I'm saying I would be willing to start with no money making from like
Right.
not any income from streaming, and try to start the streaming like job
Right, but you're
because
already
I have
rich.
passive income.
Right.
Yeah, his primary goal is to get the properties first.
Yes.
After he has the properties,
Then
he
I
can
go
leave
into
his
the-
current job.
Do you want the
then he can
properties?
start streaming.
Do you want the properties just for money?
No, I enjoy I actually like properties. Like I like
Okay.
looking for properties. I like the idea of changing them and making them look nicer.
Right.
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you.
I
That's a
feel
good
ya.
goal for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't just get into the house with them because I wanted passive income from a property because that's not really what it is. I mean, yeah, obviously I'm building equity in the house, but it's more I get to go to Philly whenever.
Yeah.
Because I mean at the time it was a lot sports. Like I like going to Phillies games. I like going to Eagles games, basketball games. I can go stay there. It's an awesome place to hang out. It's great
Yeah.
for 4th of July parties. I have my
great.
brother there, my brother's friends there.
Super
it's like
convenient,
yeah,
yeah.
it's convenient and it's nice. So eventually I'd want to do a cleanup one though, like an actual fix up and not even flip but rent out.
Right.
But right now it's pretty hard to do that.
I'd be totally down to do that with you because my second dream was to be an interior designer.
And see, and that's what I like to do. I don't even like to make the final decision, but I like to put my input on things.
HGTV right here. Boom. We got a show, folks.
There we go.
Oh man.
What is it called? Property Brothers?
What is it called? Troy and Mari.
You came up with my cafe.
I know, man.
So,
I'll think of it. I'll definitely
Great.
think of
Let
one
us
for
know.
you.
Good on the work side.
Yeah.
Cool.
cool.
So what else do we have in there? I know we have any other questions.
I think that was it.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me pull it
Yeah.
up. Hang on.
I was gonna say we can take a pause and we can. I'm probably gonna edit some of this out.
Really? Wow.
We should wrap up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can probably think of one more question.
Go for it.
Wait.
Oh, I wanted one last.
Well, we're editing this
Oh,
part
because
out.
this is
I
gonna
don't
be
want to
taken
start
out. Okay,
while
gotcha.
we're dicking around.
Wait,
So
I'm
when we
not
say
kidding. I have
so,
the
and then
worst
for our last
headache.
question,
I drink 2 glasses of wine.
Wow. Well,
say for our last
yeah,
2
you're
questions.
totally-
Do you have another
yeah,
question?
Totally wasted.
Mari, do you have another question or no?
Give me 2 seconds.
Well, because I have one. If you want to just use mine.
What's your
then.
question?
I'm just gonna say it and then we'll talk
Mine
about
might be better.
it. We can do 2 then. That's what I'm saying. If you have one, we'll do 2. If not, then so you don't have a question.
But I'm creative.
I was gonna talk about depression this episode.
No.
That's an episode by itself.
Yeah,
Like,
it really is. It is. It is
Hey
an episode by itself.
guys, welcome back to the Mildly Appropriate
Right.
podcast.
Oh boy.
We're gonna talk about depression today.
You can. You should talk about like depression.
That'd be a
during
funny ass
COVID.
episode, just like straight up.
Pandemic.
I
Like,
mean,
not-
you know, it wouldn't have been like that. It would have just
No,
been
but it
like,
would be funny if we like
it would
made
have
it
been
into
funny.
that.
Yeah, right.
Did you think of that?
So who's asking a question? You got one?
I have one. I'm just waiting to see it.
Yeah.
No thoughts.
There's 0 going on up there.
You're right. There you go.
All right. So Sam.
Wait, don't you need a
Yeah.
so that you can edit it?
So Sam, for our last question, I was gonna ask everyone, what do you think a useful skill is to have for everyone? Like a
Oh,
general useful skill for every single person to have.
We
can all answer differently,
I was
I
gonna say
mean.
you go first. Maybe give us some good ideas.
I didn't think of it yet, so someone else go
Oh
first.
shit.
I
Just
was
a
the question
general-
asker. Okay, I shouldn't start with it.
Right.
Yeah. True.
Just
true.
a general good skill to have.
Mm-hmm.
I guess research skills, like how to find information on your own.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's good.
Mine would be like communication skills, which is like super basic, but like
No, it's
you
important.
can't do anything unless you can talk to people.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where do you think you learned most of your communication skills from?
My first job.
I
Yeah.
agree. That's a good point.
Yeah. If it was Super
Same
Mario
thing with
And
me.
like
Yeah.
I think it sucks that like teenagers have to be in an environment like that that's so like harsh, like food service or retail.
Pushed into the
But
real
I
world.
honestly kind of think that it's like necessary.
Oh,
Yeah.
I agree, 100%.
Yeah.
Were we all in pretty much
Because-
retail jobs?
We're in what?
Retail jobs,
Yeah.
like when we were young.
I guess is a cashier
Yeah.
Where were you a
Yeah.
cashier at?
giant.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
counts.
So cashier,
Yeah.
giant.
Did you ever get any like weird couponing moms?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, I
Oh
got
my
that too.
God.
Oh my god.
They're great.
So you were a giant?
I was at
Oh, McCaffrey's.
It was McCaffrey's, Staples, GameStop.
Oh yeah, you were a couple.
I was at a lot of.
And I was
retail.
at
Dude.
As
Tanner's.
you should.
Yeah.
I kind of liked. I mean, other than the fact that the pay was shit, being a cashier was really fun because you just like talk to random people,
Yeah.
and I would always just try and be the fastest scanner.
Me
Like,
too.
that's
Yeah.
all I had to. I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna like try and be as fast as possible. And this one guy who was just like, just a clown who used to work there for a long time. He told me, he's like, you can lock the cash register, and then right when you unlock it, just scan your stuff and then relock it, and it doesn't lose track of the time. So it like helped me get over like 60 items a minute, and they were like, "Wow, you're so fast." I'm like, I know,
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
I used to know like all the codes for like the veggies and shit.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Man,
yeah.
I
Wait,
was
so
like-
for
Oh wait,
someone,
4411.
it's different
is
everywhere.
Bananas.
It's different everywhere.
At
Yeah.
Giant though.
I didn't
It's,
work at Giant.
I think it's
yeah.
even different.
I put
Like
my life
no
on
matter
it.
which.
Actually, I wouldn't, but like
It could. I mean, it actually could be the same because like it was a little tag that was from the company, right? So if you like, you got Dole bananas or some shit, you know.
Maybe.
I know Tanner's had their own codes too, and they were fucking annoying.
Well, it's because
Yeah.
Tanner's is special like that.
Definitely
Yeah.
special.
Did you want to end this with something else? Or you want to wrap it up?
I said something to say to you. So for someone who was a cashier, I'm surprised you like going to self checkout because like when you want to entertain the people who are cashiers.
Oh no, I don't like doing it the other way
I
around.
fully support that.
I know
Yeah.
you're the
No,
same way.
Yeah.
I think if someone's
Never-
working there and the register's open and they're just sitting there, wouldn't you? They're getting paid to do it. It's
Yeah.
a job.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you be like fine going to
No.
a?
If I have a lot of stuff, sure, but when I go to the grocery store, I never have like a shit ton of things.
Oh yeah, if
Yeah,
I have
me
like
too.
5 things, I get it. Yeah, but if you have like a full
And
cart,
a maxed cart, no, you need the belt. That's the main reason. Is like I don't care
Yeah,
if
that's
it's
true.
a cashier. I need the belt.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
that's a good
point,
unload
that's a
all
good
that
point.
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. Also, like now that I've worked the job, I know for a fact that person doesn't want anything to do with me. So
Yep.
let me just leave him alone and do my
Okay.
own checking out.
Right.
I'll
And
try. I'll
it's
try
a
to work
favor.
on
I'm
it.
doing him a favor because I know
Yep.
that's what he wants, or she, or whatever.
And like you can like control it. You don't have to talk to anybody. You can touch your own.
Did you say
stuff.
useful skill, Danny?
Huh?
Did you say useful skill? Or
No, I was gonna say I think finances and home ec should be like mandatory in high school, middle school.
I
For
agree.
money.
Learning consistency and learning like respect.
Yep.
That's also really.
That was a good
Yeah.
one. Troy, you
Yeah,
got
that,
one?
well, I think
was-
that comes from the house, in my opinion. Respect and all that. Like, there's just some fucking people that like who the fuck raised you?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Maybe
Like,
no one.
Right. It's like, are
Probably
you kidding
no
me?
one.
Like, how is this not like a
How are you a
core
human?
thing?
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
All right,
Uh,
Troy, wrap us up.
I'm actually gonna copy Mario on communication. I feel like that's like the main. thing
That is a
I-
good one.
That's a
yeah.
really
That's the
good
main thing I ever like. I do in life.
Yeah.
The only
You
reason
can
I'm
like suck at like a lot of things, but if you can't talk to people,
If
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
can just like relay the current situation, even if it's your complete fault,
Yeah.
it's better than like getting sideswiped by like somebody who's like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't know. Like, I thought the bananas went here." It's like, well,
Right.
yeah, you fucking moron.
Right.
This
Yeah.
is the bread aisle.
I feel like knowing when to like social cues too is really good. Not just regular communication, like being able to recognize how someone else is like feeling and like social cues
Yeah.
is really important. Because
Yeah.
I know someone like if I mess with you, Sam, and we're buddies. I mess with you. You know when I'm being sarcastic. You know when I'm doing like certain things. I know people who just like are totally lost. Like
Yeah.
they can even talk and communicate, but when certain things they hear, they doesn't like register in their brain like normal humans. I'm not saying they're just not. I'm not saying they have like a disease or some shit.
Yeah.
I'm just saying they just don't get it. Like they don't understand.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think that comes with just knowing somebody, though.
Yep.
True.
Knowing their
No, but I
But,
think
like,
some people
also,
just
like,
can't do
reading,
it.
like body language and like knowing
Yes.
how to like
Yes.
navigate like when somebody's upset with you.
Mm.
Like that's like pretty
Right.
important too.
Yeah.
Right.
I agree.
Right.
Yep.
All right, let's end it on that. Danny, take it away with your non-existent animation.
Yeah, if you haven't, if you have made it this far, please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. I know maybe it's only the homies who are making it this far, but you know what to do.
Yeah.
Daniel?
Sometimes you got to get out of your own way to succeed.
I like that.
Wow, that's
a good
good.
one.
Good.
That's a good one, right?
Yeah. I don't know where you came up with that one. That
Well,
was
that's
quick.
actually what I was going to talk about.
No, it really ties into
Was
Yeah,
like, you know
well,
what?
See you guys.
Yeah,
Have a good
right.
one.
Peace.
Love you.